Hi, everyone. You can't see me. This is George. I'm making this video or it may be used by my colleagues to show the demonstration. We're doing the same project. So let's jump into it. I'm going to show you how to make the first round, the one out of French yellow ochre. It's beautiful yellow. So let's jump in. Put some pigment on the plate. I'm not putting much out because I've already done this. I'm just going to demonstrate in reverse of my whole sheet of Stonehenge that I've already done. Put the first round on. Let's add some pigment. It's good to have an implement sort of flat and hard, like this spatula you can use to really get a good mix. And so that's our water and pigment. We have two more ingredients for the first round. We have pumice, which we'll add a liberal amount to, and the rabbit skin glue, the animal hide glue, which has been heated to the temperature of approximately the human body, 98 or 100 degrees, but do not let it boil. It will be no good anymore. You want to put a good amount in there, about the same amount, or maybe more than the water we put in. So we've got, let's see how grainy it is. Yes, it's nice and sandy, and that's how it should feel if we've got sufficient pumice. So we've got our paint all ready. Pigment, water, pumice, and rabbit hide glue, rabbit skin glue. All right, let's get the paper in here. Now, how we want to do this is, I'm going to put my brush in the water sometimes, my bowl of water to thin it out even more. We want to be haphazard. We want to create a cave wall. This is very rough and non-uniform. It's got different oranges and browns and whites in it, different mixes of those, maybe a lot of variation in both the application, the texture of it, and the color. So you want to cover, I think it's best just to try to cover the whole thing, the whole sheet with the first round. I'm not going to do the whole thing here, because I've already done it. I'll show you the result on the other side. I'm thinning it out some. But I don't want to leave gaps. Because see, it's getting good variation just by thinning the paint a little bit, putting them thick and thin, getting good variation with only one pigment. So that's nice. All right. Then if you want to get into more variation, you can use a comfortable towel to make some stone-like things. Also a sponge here. You can use to same thing, just drag it across. Whatever, make lots of different marks. See how cool that is. Okay, so that's it. Cover the whole sheet like that. And you end up with something like this. There's a lot of great variation just with this one color. I wish you could see how beautiful the color is here. In actuality, it looks dim on my screen, but it's quite striking. Since this is dry, I can do one more thing. Let's put some white pigment another plate. And should have some clean water, but I'm not too worried about that. I think it's going to spoil things too much. So just want to demonstrate this. So I'm going to mix up just a little white. Okay, good. So what else do we need to put in this now? Now that we have the first ground down, what else do we need to add to this? We have water and pigment. Need to add some more rabbit skin because that's a binder. It needs to be in all the grounds. But we don't need to add any more pumps because we got that taken care of with the first ground. So it's a little more pigment on this. All right. Brush. Nice if I had. Be nice if I had another cleaner brush, but I think this is going to, for demonstration purposes, work pretty well. Right. Just going to show add white just as haphazardly. I want it to be thinner. Different thicknesses and stuff. Just depends on how you want your cave wall to look. Want it to have more white in some places and less in others. Maybe suggest a change in how the elements making up the cave wall were distributed. Maybe there's a fairly large area of whites in there or something. You can get some towels and maybe wet those and move it around a little bit more. Get a different kind of feeling with it. Maybe feeling more rock-like now. Not sure. It's feeling more rock-like to me doing this, getting some of it out, and making some of it thicker in places. Maybe making lines with it. Different areas of rock. Also do our thing with the towels and this too. And if we dip the towels in water, they can lift out at the same time. If you've got too much white, you can dim it by mixing some yellow into it or lifting it out. You can always change things around to get that. So I think I'm going to leave it there.